show me, show me. I'll sing strong whenever I
Hello, how are you? My name is Lai Ping Li. I'm not a writer. I am a dreamer. I am a creator. I create a website called doyoudare.ca to support people to follow their dream and to live their venture. So if you have a what's it take to live your dream, please submit your adventure dream to doyoudare.ca. Together, we experience a miracle. And thank you again. Please visit me at doyoudare.ca or travelinginward.com.
When winter's dreary grayness starts to vanish by and by, and that stuck-up virgin springtime starts to wink her lovely eye, my thoughts turn into daydreams as I sit there like a stone, and the warm wind is a genie, and it's wishes that I propose. You know, I just saw my first insect, and he didn't move too fast. I could have easily squashed him, but I let him stumble past. 'Cause he's just a vernal equinox joke, and then so am I. So I sit there while he takes off. I wish that I could fly. But then if wishes were fishes, there'd be no fishes left to eat. And all the seafood restaurants would have to change to beef and chicken a la king and mincemeat pie and deep-fried prairie oysters in the sky. Now airplanes are so expensive, they cost so much to fly. I need something that's good on gas and not too hard to drive. I need an airborne Volkswagen, a Beetle that could fly. Then all the girls would love me. They'd say, take me for a ride. And I would. But then if wishes were fishes, there'd be no fishes left to eat. And all the seafood restaurants would have to change to beef and chicken a la king and mincemeat pie and deep-fried prairie oysters in the sky. Well, I wish I had a beetle but could fly, and you'd see me in my Volkswagen in the sky.
There's John Layton. That was done live here on Liquid Lunch a while back. You know, he's the son of Lord Athol Layton.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, you remember that guy?
No.
Lord Athol Layton?
now. But I just think it's cool that he's the son of a lord.
I wonder if David
Does that
knows.
make him like an equivalent of Jesus Christ, or
Well, or I know Conrad Black would like to think that probably,
Oh,
but do you remember Lord Athelate and David? I'm just
to
wondering.
be honest with you, no.
Did you used to watch wrestling when you were a kid?
Oh, he's a wrestler.
He was he was a wrestler actually, but
I didn't
he is
watch
a lord.
I did
somehow.
not watch a lot of wrestling. A little bit when I was like 4 at my grandparents' house.
Who was your favorite wrestler?
Me too.
Was it,
I didn't have any special. I just remembered, how fake it used to look.
Yeah.
But it was people watched it. I didn't know if they knew it was fake or if they
I know.
thought it was real, and I didn't know. But
yeah.
they must have known it was fake.
I think everybody kind of knows it's fake, but it's just
It's
fun.
entertainment.
It's just it's entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, Dave, you do your own brand of entertainment called Menschlife TV
Yes.
that started here at that channel, and
That's
now
right.
you're. Well, tell us what you're doing. I know you're on the JLTV network in the U.S.
Right.
and you're coming to Canada.
Yeah, well, I created the show over a year ago, and with the help of that channel. So if anybody wants to start a show, it's the beauty of that channel is that you can start it up. You don't need millions of dollars, and you don't need to jump through all kinds of hoops, right, to get your show. You just start it, and that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to start it, and I did. And I don't know if 3 people were watching or 4 people were watching at the very beginning, but eventually we did get picked up by JLTV, Jewish Life Television in the U.S. They're in 23 million homes, and so that was really exciting. And JLTV is coming up to Canada. Probably later this year. They didn't give dates, so they're continuing to expanding. They run our show a few times a week. We do the show once a week. Doris Epstein is my co-host now, and she's a writer for Shalom Toronto, so she has a lot of experience dealing with the types of issues that we deal with, and she's also very well connected, which helps to bring in guests and things like that. And things are going well, so it's been a very exciting ride.
Okay, so.
And I actually got my start with that channel through David, because I used to have the Magnetic Marketing Moment on your show from last July till around May. Just April, May of this year. And then I moved over to being a co-host over here.
Right.
So that's
Yes.
pretty good. And doubling my segment too over here. So you're right about the opportunity that this can have. But anyway, in the course of working with you and doing some marketing and PR consulting with you, I had the pleasure of learning your story, and I thought it was a really good story. So I'd like to ask you why you created Menschlife TV. What was the significance of having that? And it's a Jewish-oriented show.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think all my life I like being the center of attention. Whenever I had the opportunity,
Yeah.
some of my fondest moments. I remember, when I was in high school and doing a speech, and I was an average student, but somehow I wound up in the finals of a public speaking contest. It just came very naturally for some reason to do that. I remember speaking at my sister's wedding, and my 2 little kids were clawing at me like a couple of wild monkeys. But I had the opportunity to think on the spot and try and figure out to say something meaningful. So I've always liked the idea of doing presentations, presenting to a large group of people, and so by accident, I got my taste in broadcasting because I started to promote my mortgage business on a local radio station, Zelda Young. She's on CHIM, Multicultural Radio. And by the time I finished, after 3 years of working with Zelda, I got so sensitized to what was going on in the Jewish world and the types of issues that are facing that I felt like compelled that I had to do the same thing. It was a great opportunity for me to do what I love to do and also do something that I saw there was a real need for, which is, dealing with Jewish issues and so on. Because today, the media, they're just like beating Israel up every second. People don't even know what the truth is anymore. And that's Jews and non-Jews in terms of what's going on, If you look at recently with the Mavi Marmara, all the bad press that Israel got, everybody's condemning Israel right away. But the fact is that here's a bunch of guys. They go in there because for reason. There's a blockade there in Gaza for a reason. Okay, the government. If people don't know this, the government in Gaza